my beauty boxers, and welcome back to Illy's Beauty Box. Today I will be doing a tutorial and a review on the Beautiful Carli Bybel palette that she collaborated with BH Cosmetics. Guys, this palette is only $12.95 and get it. Get it, get it, get it. The formulation of these eyeshadows and the highlighters are just incredible. Buttery, creamy. I don't know how to explain it, but they're just very workable. It's a different texture from the other palettes, and the colors are just phenomenal. They kind of look very similar, but when you put them on the skin, they just give a different radiant effect. I don't know how to explain the texture of it, but these colors are to die for. It has about 5 matte eyeshadows and then 5 shimmer shadows. So you have 2, maybe 3 colors to work as a transition color depending on the look that you're going to go for. And then you have all of these beautiful colors underneath. This one's like a coppery. This is a bronze. This is like a goldish opal color. This is like a champagne type of pink. This one's a pink nude. This is a very nice high brow bone color, and it's very matte, so you can even use it as on the inner part, on the eyelid. Just you could create a lot of looks with this. You just got to become very adventurous. And as far as the bottom highlights, the one I'm using now as a highlight for the side of my cheeks, and it doesn't leave it like a powdery finish on top. It just melts into the skin and it gives like a natural shine. So I am loving it. I use the Born This Way foundation with the Kat Von D contour, and I feel like it got a little muddy here, so I don't know if those two formulas are just not working with each other, because I did the Born This Way with a different contour. I think I used Laguna and it looked a lot better than this. So maybe certain products just don't have a good chemistry together. But guys, I wanted to show you this opal pearly pink highlight. This one's more of a champagne color. Let me see if I could lower the lighting so it could show a little bit better. And this is a goldish pink, and this is like a bronzy. There you go. Probably work more with a dark skin tone. Look how beautiful these highlighters are. As far as the matte eyeshadows, this is like a nice purple plum color. Wish it was a little bit more burgundy, but it's beautiful. I used it on my look that I'm wearing now. I mean, look at, I'm just swatching this once, and they're just going onto the skin, and they just blend very well. This one came out a little bit patchy, but it's coming out patchy because I did wipe it and it's still wet. But these colors, there is a lot of fallout, so don't go in there and like tap really hard, because then you're gonna get a lot of fallout. But it's a very affordable product for $12.95. You cannot go wrong. You don't know what to get people for Christmas, you have a couple of friends, perfect item to get for your friends. And let me tell you, I think I finally found my favorite eyelashes. I just wish they didn't have some glue at the top, so I had to take a pencil, a black eyeliner, just to cover that glue up. But I'm loving these little babies. These are the Stardell Lash DW. I got these for $2, so if you ever find them, get them. Really, really, really good lashes. They look natural. They don't even look fake. So if you guys are interested in how to recreate this look, please continue to watch. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I do have a lot of holiday looks for you guys, to be on the lookout for that. And I'll probably film another video after this one. And that one probably will go before this one. I don't know how I'm going to work it out, but... Alrighty, so I already did my eyebrows and I will be leaving that link down at the bottom. So the first thing I'm gonna do is prime my face, and guys, I have been loving this Dr. Brandt Pores No More primer. I wanted to do a close-up just to show you how it fills in my pores, but little difficulties, so I just ended up leaving it the way it was. And what I like to do is apply it to the back of my hand and smooth it out on the back of my hand, and then carefully put it on my face and make sure that all those pores get covered. Now I grab my foundation, and this one is the Born This Way foundation in the color Honey with my Real Technique stippling brush. I kind of like how the foundation applies with this brush. So far I'm okay with the Born This Way. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I hate it. I'm not 100% sure what type of review to give it yet, so I'm still trying it out. Now I'll be applying my concealer, and this is the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. It's one of my favorites. I have purchased this already like 3 times, and I use the medium shade, and then I use my beauty blender to blend it all out. After I blend my concealer, I like to set it, and I use the Ben 9 powder, and I like to use that underneath my eyes, my T-zone basically, and I'll just pat that into my skin. What I like to do is layer it in my eyes underneath and then quickly dust it right off like I'm doing here. For bronzer, I will be grabbing that color Shadow Play from the Kat Von D contour palette, and I'm going to be applying that to both of the sides of my cheek and around the perimeters of my face, and I am using an angle brush from Sedona Lace. For blush, I will be using Lovejoy by MAC. A lot of people don't talk about this blush, but I love the sheen it has to it, and it just gives me so much light to my face. It just brightens it up. I love it. It gives me like this natural glowing face. I don't know, I just do. Grabbing that BH Cosmetic palette by Carli, I grabbed that penny color and I applied that to my lid as my eyelid color. For the second shade, I grabbed that third color on the palette, which is one of the first transitions colors that you can use. And like I said, I was going to use it as a transition color. And I am building up the color here on my crease. And I'm just doing that windshield wiping motion back and forth type of technique. For the outer V, I will be grabbing that second last shade, matte color, and applying that to the outer V. And I'm carefully going to build that color there and then slowly bring it in to the inner part of my eye. Not all the way in, just halfway in. After I feel that I've built it up enough, then I start slowly bringing it in a little bit towards my inner eye, but not so far in, just blending it out. That's all I'm doing. For the bottom of the eyes, I ended up grabbing that lighter shade, the gold color, and I put that a little bit on the inside of my eye, and then I grabbed the penny color and I put that in the outer corner of my, underneath my waterline, and I grabbed the two matte shades and then buffed it out. Inside my waterline, I use the Benefit brow color, which is a nice nude color, and then off camera I apply my lashes. And I got these lashes, I told you in the beginning, from Starlight. They're like $2 with my House of Lashes glue. And then I went in with a pencil. This is the Lord & Berry pencil eyeliner, just to cover up that glue just a little bit and make them look a little bit more natural. On my lips, I'm going to trace it out with Nightmoth by MAC. I love this lip liner. And then I'm going to top that off with CoulorPops Lippy in the color Lax. For the tear duct, I decided to grab that cold color and just put that on my tear duct. And I did that on both sides just to bring a little bit of light into that inner part of my eye. And then for the highlight, I just grabbed that beautiful third shade, and look at that. Look at that shine. I didn't even grab a lot. I just lightly tapped it on the palette and then put that on my cheekbones, and just, I'm surprised with this. Honestly, I would definitely pack this in my bag and not have to even worry about grabbing other type of highlighters. And then I added that a little bit on the tip of my nose, the second shade of that palette, which would be that champagne type color, and then I used the fourth one, which is the goldish color on my cheekbones. Grabbing that nude color, I'm going to be applying that on my brow bone, and then I'm just gonna be blending that out, and this is my final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Grab this palette, it is worth the $12.95, and I can't believe it's affordable and the pigmentations are awesome. Take care and God bless. Bye.